Hello friends, welcome to my channel MM Coaching Center. So today I am going to explain your 10th standard Political Science 5th chapter International Institutions Achievement. So let's continue. So next topic is Achievements of Europe. Achievements of UNO. Achievements of UNO. The first achievement is peacekeeping function. So they are trying to keep peace in whole world. UNO is trying to keep peace in whole world. So the UNO solved many conflicts. The UNO solved many conflicts. It means they solved many problems. So due to lack of unity among permanent members in Security Council. As you know, who are all permanent member. You learned France, UK and many other 15 countries are permanent members. So there is due to their unity, means they are like friendly countries. So and the complexity of global issues. So due to lack of unity among the permanent members in Security Council and little bit complexity in the global issues, means they are trying, there is no problem in permanent lack of unity among permanent members. They do not do any wars, and UNO try to solve some global issues. It can be said that the achievement of UN is mixed one, because they are trying to solve many problems. So the achievement of UNO is mixed one, also we can say. So most of its functions are performing peacekeeping work and observation work. They are trying to keep peace and they are trying to observe this. No problem are happening now. They are trying. So India has always worked with UNO to protect human right and peace in world. So India has worked with UNO to protect human right and peace in world. So the UNO has worked on receiving crisis of Suez Canal. So UNO has tried to solve the problems of Suez Canal. So Iran, Indonesia, Kashmir, Palestine, Korea, Afghanistan and other crises. So it has tried to solve in Iran and Indonesia, Kashmir, Palestine, Korea, Afghanistan, and other crises, means other problems they try to solve. So UN has tried to work on disarmament and nuclear disarmament. So disarmament, you also know, usage, decreasing the usage of weapons. So UN is also trying to work on disarmament. So now the Cold War has ended with leading more space of the function of UNO, functioning of UNO in future. So in future also they will try to stop the wars. So they will try to stop. Next topic is economic and financial institutions and financial achievements. So next topic is economical and financial achievements. So the UNO Charter, it has declared that the UNO Charter has declared that UNO should strive, means UNO should help to uplift of socio-economic of the people, of the status of the people of the world. So they are trying to help them. They are trying to help them by uplifting their social economic status, means giving them jobs and trying more works they are trying. So and this work should be needed to achieve in the supervision of economic and social committee. So as you know, there are General Assembly, Security Council and Economic and Social Committee. So they should watch this, take care of this. So next one is general agreement of tariff and trade. So it is called as GATT. It is called as. It is a general agreement. It is a agreement of trade and tariff and notable agreement. So it is an agreement made by Economic and Social Committee for trade and finance, for trade and tariff, and it is a notable agreement because they are doing trade and tariff, so it is notable agreement. So another important program is the The another important program is the United Development Program. So it is an important program of economic and financial achievements. International organization. International organization like World Bank and India International Monetary Fund, International Monetary Fund is working under the support of UN. UNO. So these are the achievements, economic and financial achievement of UNO. So keep this in your mind. They may ask about economic and financial achievements of UNO. The next achievement is, last achievement is social achievement of UNO. Social achievement. So World Health Organization, UNESCO, and UNICEF are some organization that are interested in social welfare. So these are the organizations that are interested in social welfare of the world. So they are interested in the social welfare of the world. The Universal Declaration of Human Right in 1948 is considered as the important institution, important international achievements of UNO. So the UN has played an important role in removing of apartheid colonialism, as you learned about this in your second chapter of political science. Imperialism, apartheid colonialism and imperialism. These are the social achievements of UNO. So till they remember this, they may ask about social achievement. Next topic is various organization under UNO. First organization is Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO. So it is called as FAO, Food and Agricultural Organization. So FAO was born in 1945. FAO was born in 1945 to fight against hunger, poverty and malnutrition. So to fight against hunger, poverty, who don't have money, and malnutrition, who gets less food. And it has 3 subdivisions. FAO has 3 subdivisions. So Food and Agricultural Organization has 3 subdivisions. First one is conference. Next one is committee, and last one is Director General. So these are the subdivision of FAO. is the head office. The head office of the organization of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the organization is located in Rome. So it is located in Rome. So next is the aims of the organization. So let's know about the aims of the organization. So first one is development of the agriculture. Development of agriculture is providing nutritious food, means giving nutritious food. So next one is creation of hunger-free community. Creation of hunger-free community. Next one is reforming the life of rural people. These are the aims of Food and Agriculture Organization. So this you understand, I think so. So they may ask aims for 2 marks. Let's come to next one, that is P. Next let's learn about World Health Organization. World Health Organization, WHO. Let's learn about WHO. So it was found on 1948 to provide to improve the health of the world community, means to give good health for the world community, whole world. So it has tried to eradicate diseases like plague, cholera, smallpox. So they had tried to give vaccination and stop the disease. They tried to stop the diseases like smallpox, plague, cholera. It is also, and World Health Organization is also working to free world from diseases like, so to try to free the world from diseases like, to free world from the diseases like AIDS, cancer, and other major diseases. They are trying to eradicate the world, save the world from this disease. So the World Health Organization is trying to solve issues like population growth, malnutrition, hunger, and other problems. So the head office is located, of WHO is located in Geneva of Switzerland. So keep this in your mind. They may ask for 1 mark. Where is head office located? Let's learn about next thing is United National United National Educational Scientific and cultural organization UNESCO. So let's learn about UNESCO. Next topic, UNESCO. Let's learn about UNESCO next. UNESCO was found on 1946. Then its head office, UNESCO's head office, is located in Paris. So its head office is located in Paris. And it is UNESCO is trying to improve. It is trying to improve science, culture and education. UNESCO is trying to improve science, culture and education in the world. And the UNESCO, I will read in short form only. UNESCO is active in technical education, cultural thinking and creative thinking, media strategies and media strategy to improve the world heritage, means to improve the education heritage, to protect it. So UNESCO, it helps government and non-government organization, governmental and non-governmental organization to provide good education. So UNESCO is helping to give to government and non-government organization to give good education. Next is T, United Nations International Children's Monetary Fund. Monetary, not emergency fund. Emergency fund. It is UNICEF. So let's come to next one is. So this one, it was found on 1946 for the benefits of children. It was found in 1946. Benefit of children. It was found in 1946. So next is later it became permanent body, means it became a permanent organization, permanent body. In 1953 it became permanent body. So it has 30 members, and its main aim is to provide good environment for children and women. To provide good environment for children and women is its main aim. So it provides aid to all needy countries. So which all country need the help to provide help, and it received Nobel Award. Nobel Award. Received Nobel Award in 1965. So this institution is known as Human Outlook, Human Outlet, known as Humane Outlook it is called as. So this is about UNICEF, UNESCO and WHO and FAO. So next video I will explain for last pages which are left. So till here you understand, I think so. If you like my video, like, otherwise dislike. If you have any doubt, comment it, and how was my video, comment, and subscribe my channel for more videos. So okay friends, bye, see you, take care, have a nice day, bye friends.